Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 4 of Rubbish Roundabouts. In this episode, Liz and I attempt to finish the second half of the Eastern Interchange. Join us as we battle our way through the trees, dodge the traffic, and clear up a few unexpected surprises. Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another litter picking video. And welcome back to part 2 of the Sainsbury's roundabout. We have Liz with us today, with the sign, of course. So we started by the Sainsbury's supermarket again, like we did yesterday. We're going to work our way around the main roundabout again, but in reverse this time. So we'll cover the other side, all the way around to the halfway point where we finished yesterday. Oh, got some Womble wages. 10p. 10p! A very rusty, corroded looking 10-pence piece there, but we'll take it. Why not? Yeah, oh yeah, we can go in Sainsbury's afterwards, see if they're selling any reduced Easter chocolate, see if we can get anything for 10p. So, this morning we'll be taking in the 2 slip roads on the other side. So coming off the A14 here from Cambridge direction, and then joining the A14 heading towards Cambridge. And then, once we've made it to the other side, where we finished yesterday, we'll hop over onto the Central Island, which is a bit of a challenge, I think, just because it's so overgrown. Not particularly looking forward to that, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. But before we get there, I've just realised we need to sort out this little median area first. Don't think it's going to be too bad, because we didn't go on here yesterday. Someone's insole from their shoe. This is mostly shredded litter from the lawnmower that's been through here recently. But this will only take us a couple of minutes to cover, and then Liz is going up the slip road now to set the sign up. Thank you. Right, we're all done here now. Let's get over to that slip road. Ah, the shredded litter. Just never ends. So, Liz and I have actually cleaned this slip road once before, last year I think. I drove down here a few weeks ago and someone else had done it. There was a couple of Keep It and Tidy bags here at the side of the road, and you could see it was looking a lot better, but just in the last couple of weeks it's built up again. This is one of those spots where people are slowing down here at these traffic lights and they just chuck stuff out their window. Right everyone, so there's Liz. She's up there picking her way down, doing a great job as usual. She's got the sign there at the end, so I'm going to start working up this way on this side of the slip road. Right, so like I was saying, we did part 1 yesterday. I know it'll come out at different times on your feeds, but we were here just yesterday for part 1, so that was Easter Sunday, as I said, which makes today Easter Monday. Now on Sunday, everything was closed. All the shops were closed, all the supermarkets were shut, and there was hardly any traffic about. But today, for Easter Monday, everything's open again. I think only limited hours, but there's a lot more traffic about today, even though we're up early this morning. Hi, Liz. There's plenty of stuff under this undergrowth. It's going to be a case of whether I can reach all of it. But let's just keep working along the edge here first, before we get into any of the deeper stuff. We've got the Red Bull, of course. This series might as well be sponsored by Red Bull. The amount of time I show it on the screen. Right, there's our sign on the other side of the road, just to let the drivers be aware that we're here. Luckily I've got the guardrail on this side, because where they're coming off the A14, just here you can see where the slip road starts. They're coming off at about 70 miles an hour. Obviously they start slowing down straight away, but can't be too careful along here. And obviously this is the A14 just here. Another Red Bull, look. I think a lot of people are coming off here after a long drive. They need some energy in them, so there's lots of coffee cups, lots of energy drinks, lots of the Red Bull. Same old story, really. There you go, there's a big energy drink there. Legoland. Did you have a nice trip? Tosser. Oh, I love Legoland though. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to Legoland. There's a few different Legolands around the world. We have one in this country, in Windsor, on the other side of London. And I loved Lego as a kid. I always wanted to go to Legoland. My mum used to say, oh, what do you want to do for your birthday? I'd say, I want to go to Legoland. Apologies to my mother, because I know she watches these videos, but she never took me to Legoland. But to be fair to her, she did create me, raise me, look after me for many long years, so I can't really complain about that, can I? So yeah, I had to wait until my 26th birthday to finally go to Legoland. And you know who took me? The one and only Liz. My 26th birthday, we were in San Diego, California, and there's a Legoland out there. So we went there for my birthday. But I really wanted to get my Lego driving license and go on the little race cars that they have there. But sadly, I was too old. They wouldn't let me on. But I still had a blast. Oh God, there's loads of crap under here. I'm just about squeezed through here. So I'll get some of these bits out of here. Ooh, managed to get a little bit deeper into the undergrowth here. Well, I've just managed to pull all of this stuff out of there. It's not an ideal spot. It's quite brambly in there. You're sort of crouching down to avoid all the branches in your face. I'm quite pleased I managed to get all of this out of there though. Makes it look a little bit better. Well, we've filled a bag along here already. But I gotta say, this stretch along here really isn't that bad. I know, like I said earlier, it used to look awful, and someone has been along here and cleaned it fairly recently. Another volunteer, I think. So by the looks of it, Liz has finished her side already. That's looking really good. Like spotless all the way down there. And she's now at the end of my side, working towards me. Right, so we've just come off of that slip road. We've come underneath the A14. We're now on the other side. Liz is somewhere in the bushes here. Can you see any orange up there? She's just up there. See if we can get under here, shall we? Oh yeah. We're in another strange little woodland spot now. I think there's plenty of hidden crap in here. Wow. Yeah, this is a weird little place. It's quite a wide section of woodland going up this slope, going up. You've got the A14 up here. This is the slip road along here. And there's plenty of just buried old plastic all the way through here. But again, it's a case of what can you actually access? What's visible? What's gettable? I mean, there's stuff up here, closer to the dual carriageway itself. That plastic out that tree. Like this. It's like for plant seedlings. What is that doing up here? And look how many snails are living underneath it. Oh. We've got more highways crap. This is one of those lights, isn't it? Should have a light on the other side. There you go. Yeah, it's just been broken. And presumably someone's hit it with a car or something. And they've just gone, toss that over the guardrail there, down here into the bushes. You just can't deal with that. It's ridiculous. What can you do when people have got that mindset? Anyway, helping me to fill up my bag today anyway. Getting loads of stuff over here. I've taken you right to the edge of the dual carriageway again now. So we were just on the far side there, and now we're over this side. Got a sign here. So who's this then? Legend Services. Thanks for tossing your sign in the woods here, idiots. Probably fell off the back of their truck or something, but still, it's very annoying. Now you see why I don't want to get too close to the A14 here. It's so fast they come past here. Let's get back down in the woods again. Got more plastic in this tree here, look. Get that down. And then what can we get to down here? My bag's getting full again. You can see there we're just by the slip road where they're joining the A14. Got a pissy one. Got plenty of plastic crap. Oh, there's a roll of duct tape there. Hey, that looks all right. We'll keep that. Always nice to find free stuff that's actually useful. Oh, this is a miserable little spot here. So much loose plastic. But I'm having to sit here on my knees at the moment because the branches are so low. And it's all thorns. Nasty little spot, really. See if I can get through there next where there's more plastic. Right, I've managed to get into this little spot now. Just another bag. And that's about half full now already. It's hard going along here. There's so many kind of low-hanging, thorny branches. I have to be really careful not to get my face all scratched up. It's just trying to get myself into a position where I can actually get this stuff. That's what's frustrating here. I'm just going to stick my head out through this gap here, see if I can spot Liz. Oh, there she is. She's up there working her way towards me. Hi, Liz! So I was just going to have a little look in the grass here as well and see what I can find. Not much by the looks of things. Got a plastic glove there. That's from the petrol station around the corner. I'm not sure how much further I can go along here. I can't actually see any litter up here, to be honest with you. Oh, there's one crisp packet there. I'll go and grab that. And there's a little piece of sheet plastic up there. Oh, we've got a pee bottle down here as well. Oh, man. And a plastic bag. Right everyone, I've just spoken to Liz. She was doing the verge on the other side of this slip road, which is our last slip road actually. And she says she's finished along there now. She's now headed back to the west side where we finished up yesterday. And she's going to finish tidying along that bit. And then once I'm done in here, I guess we'll move on to that central island. I just keep getting stuck here. Every time I feel like I'm done, I turn a corner and I spot something else, like that label, that glass bottle there. But yeah, I've cleaned all along the bottom there, as much as I can where that long grass ends, underneath all the branches. And I've gone along to a point where I can't actually see any more litter, so I think I'm going to turn back. I know I've got a few bulky bits to pick up on the way. Right, just dump all of this stuff. Whoa! Ouch! Oh, just had a thorn across the face. That's unpleasant. Right, let's get out of these woods. So this is our haul so far for this side. I'm just going to very quickly show you the other side of the slip road, just to include this in the video. So yeah, Liz has gone all the way along this side here and cleaned it up. It's looking really good. But those of you who are regular followers of the channel, you might recognize down here it drops down, you've got this fence, and then you've got the field on the other side. If you continue along here for another sort of half mile maybe, you get to that footbridge where Liz and I had the crazy litter pick in the woods, you know, where there was just masses and masses and masses of rubbish. And that actually continues all the way down here until you get to this point here. So there's still a good stretch of land along here, down this ridge that goes all the way up, where there's just going to be plenty of rubbish for us to pick up one day. And I can guarantee you there'll be loads of vintage stuff down there too, because no one ever walks down there. It means no one's ever litter picked down there. So we're on the other side of the roundabout now. That median that you can see over there, the grassy patch, is where we finished part one. And so Liz is just doing the rest of this verge. I think she's just picked up this rusty car exhaust, so we'll add that to the pile. All of the outer perimeter of the roundabout will be finished. So I'm going to move on to the central island now, so we'll see you on there. We've got a little pissy one here. Really don't feel like emptying that out right now, I'm just not in the mood. Got a punnet from some strawberries or something. But yeah, through here we've got another sort of hidden little wooded area. It's quite nice actually. It's a weird little spot right in the middle of the roundabout, but people camp in there sometimes. Occasionally you'll drive past and you see tents in there. So I'm hoping we don't run into another abandoned campsite, because they just take forever to clean up. Anyway, I'm just going to go around the edge for now before we go into the middle. And then once Liz is finished on this verge, like I said, she'll hop over and give us a hand. Right, everyone. The GoPro just died a little while ago. I'm not entirely sure how much we missed, but I'm here on the center island of the roundabout. Hopefully you've not missed too much of this. I will work it out later on and fill you in if you have missed anything. But yeah, I found this homeless camp on the center island, so I'm just working my way through it at the moment. But yeah, basically this is a nasty little spot here where somebody has been sleeping rough at some point. And they just haven't cleared it up when they left. Quite a lot of old food and, you know, just loads of old plastic containers, cans, that sort of stuff. But we filled up a bag already, look. Right everyone, it's been a bit of a battle through here actually. I haven't been recording, but I filled a couple of bags with stuff. I was starting to get a little bit demoralized, but then Liz came along and she's been helping me. She's been working on this homeless encampment over here, and we're going to drag loads of stuff out of here. But we're just going to stop now for a quick breather. We've got the tea again, so we're going to have a quick tea break, aren't we, Liz? How you doing, Liz? You all right?
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, hard work here. I was thinking the other side of the island would be bad, but yeah, this has been tough. So yeah, we'll have a quick tea break now and we'll see how we get on. See you shortly. Right, I've just been going around this side of the woods. Almost filled an entire bag again. And meanwhile, Liz has been prepping up this old encampment here. We're going to try and... Whoa, look at that. Piled all of that bedding stuff onto a tarp. And now she's going to tie it all together into a little sled. Very clever.
And I forgot this duffel and filled it too.
Oh, nice, yeah. Massive duffel bag there. That's all filled with stuff as well. Right, so let's get all of this crap out of here then. Got a big duffel bag. Got this supermarket crate full of whatever that is.
Piss bottles?
Piss bottles, I think, yeah. And then Liz has got the tarp full of all the bedding. Genius. Right, we have been beavering away in here for about half an hour, I'd say. All of this little woodland area now returned to nature. No more rubbish lying around. We've pulled quite a lot of bulky stuff out of here. And now we've just got to ferry it all just across the road to the other side where we've got our pile of bags. So let's do that. Go for it. Wow. I never got that stuff from the start.
I did.
Oh, you did? Amazing. Everyone's going A14. Here we go. Don't forget, when we get to the other side of the other side, one of us needs to go and close that bag. I'll get the sign.
What is our life?
Right, everyone. Here's a big old rusty A-frame that Liz has found. I'm gonna try and pull it out of here. Oh, wow.
It's like in the dirt down there in the corner. I think.
Right, yeah. Just got to dig it out before we can lift it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in there.
Right, is that moving at all? There's some roots growing through it, I think. Okay, I'll try and get to the other side of it. Wow, this one is massive. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, so that joins all the other crap that we put there yesterday. Well, I say we. Liz put all of this stuff here yesterday. See if we can get it all collected.
Yeah.
Right, let's crack on. We're back in the underpass under the A14. And we're just gonna finish this now. Right, so this one has been tough, I've got to say. It's been really hard work, especially today. I think there was just more than I realized. We've filled 14 bags so far already. And just some of the bits where I wasn't expecting too much litter, there was just a lot more, like especially on the middle of the island on the other side. So I'm just going to go around the edge now, get the perimeter of this side done. Liz is just grabbing the sign. And then once we're done with the perimeter here, we'll work a little bit deeper into this vegetation. It's very restricted in there what you can get, but we'll get what we can get and then we'll call it a day. It's just hot as well, like the sun's come out, it's getting quite warm. There's a lot more traffic about, a lot more rubbish about. It's just taken us a lot longer than I thought. So yeah, just slowed us down a bit. But yeah, we're getting there though. We're definitely getting there. It's a great sense of achievement as we come to the end of this. Really amazing what we've done, just the two of us. I mean, we've filled the best part of 30 bags full of crap over 2 days. Hard to believe, really, just staggering. I mean, look at all of this just in this one little spot here. Big plastic bottle, big sheet of paper, food packaging, plastic glove from the gas pump, more plastic. Every single time we drive past, you just go, oh, look at that. Look at that crap. So our reward after this will be to drive, do a loop around the roundabout. Yeah, just be able to admire it and look at what we've done. Wow. All I've done is just the edge of this east side. I've almost filled an entire bag already. Madness, absolute madness. You see what I mean? Like, this is really thick, like blackthorn bushes, and it's just, it's very frustrating. I want to be able to get as much out of here as I can, but so restricted. See if I can find a way in here. Not there. Here's the entrance. There's Liz. Hello. All right, we're nearly done. More crisp packets, more plastic crap. All that in here. So yeah, we've got another little kind of wooded area through here on this side of the island, but there's quite a lot more like dense vegetation. This is what I'm talking about. It's quite tricky to get anything out of here. It doesn't look too bad though, to be fair. It really doesn't. This is a side I was expecting to be really awful, just based on previous experience and driving past, but once you got all the stuff off the edge, there's not too much that's blown in here actually. Is that an old one? Yeah, look, 2002. Okay, another one for my little litter store. Okay. Right, we've got a few more piss bottles down here. This is right at the edge of the road here. Get those out. Right, let's get those in the bag. Oh, looks like a lot under these trees here. It looks like a lot, but it's probably only about 50 things. And it's all just loose plastic. We'll soon get that bagged up. Right, let's just finish this up here, Liz. Come on. We can do this. Hubcap. Oh, hello. It's another old one here. It's got the Spice Girls on there. That's got to be old. That's got to be like 90s maybe. I'll tell you on the screen what that's from because I'll find the date later. Right, everyone, that's it. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, about nearly 16 bags full of stuff here and 14 on the other side. So that's 30 bags across the entire roundabout.
Including all of the signs and the cones and the sandbags and everything else that we dragged out of the trees.
Yeah, Liz did an amazing job dragging all those signs out. There is masses of stuff from this roundabout. But if you've made it this far, thank you so much. We really love sharing these videos with you. Liz has done a great job here. That's 2 roundabouts down. There's 1 left to go, and that's the big one. That's the Tesco roundabout. But thank you so much for watching these videos, and we will catch you on another one very soon. Bye.